Before you are four paths. The Stoics said that the mind makes a choice before the hand even reaches out to point the way. Your consciousness always goes where it feels familiar, even if you are sure you are acting rationally. This choice is not accidental, and it is not just a symbol for the sake of a symbol. It reflects how you are used to dealing with reality. And perhaps you already made your choice even before you saw these roads. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the human mind always moves toward what it seeks, either support or a confirmation of its strength. He believed that every thought is a trace of inner discipline, or the lack of it. Sometimes a short pause is enough to see this trace. In a world of constant noise, this has become a true luxury. Look at the roads one more time. The first road. If you chose the first road, it does not speak of peace, but of chronic internal tension. You are a person who is used to surviving in instability and keeping yourself together for a long time. You know how to push forward when necessary and how to step back when you feel the pressure is becoming destructive. Your mind is trained to handle crises. You know where to push and where to let go. But that is exactly why your subconscious is now leading you not toward a struggle, but toward a shelter. This choice is a signal that your resources are running out. You are used to moving through any state without staying in it for long. You rarely allow yourself to stop without feeling a sense of guilt. The forest here is not a sign of weakness, it is a request for a break. Your thinking needs a place of power right now, not another victory. Comfort, solitude, stability, and a sense of safety are becoming necessary for you. This is not a desire to run away, but a desire to recover. As long as you are moving, you cannot see the whole picture. A stop is needed not to give up on the journey, but to rethink it. Marcus Aurelius wrote that even the strongest mind needs silence. This path speaks of the need to slow down. Not everything is solved by effort. Sometimes clarity comes only when you stop pushing. The strength of this choice is the ability to save yourself in time. Your soul is tired of eternal battles and is now looking for a quiet magic in simple rest. You must realize that such a stop is not a defeat, but a vital part of your inner renewal. Allow yourself to spend time in this peace to bring back the lost clarity to your thoughts. The second road. This path is chosen by people on whom too much rests. You are used to being responsible, reliable, and composed. Your mind works precisely, like a well-tuned mechanism, and you rarely allow yourself to fail. This is why others trust you, and it is why you trust yourself. You know how to keep your word and see things through to the end. But behind this discipline, a deep exhaustion is hidden. You are bound by obligations more tightly than you are willing to admit. Your conscience often does not allow you to refuse a task or reduce your load. You take on more than is actually required of you. This path shows not just your strength, but its overload. Your thinking is so used to responsibility that it sees no other alternative. You rarely ask yourself if you actually need the burden you are carrying. Marcus Aurelius said that duty should not destroy the soul. This choice is a reminder of your boundaries. Not everything you are capable of doing is something you are obligated to do. Sometimes saying no is a form of true wisdom. Your mind needs to loosen its grip. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself from the inside. Stability will not disappear if you take a step back. This path teaches you to protect your resources rather than proving your reliability at the cost of yourself. The magic of your responsibility has quietly turned into heavy chains that you are now afraid to leave behind. The shadow side of this path is the constant fear of disappointing others and appearing as a weak leader. Your soul craves a space where you can drop the expectations of others and finally just breathe. Understand that the world will not stop turning if you temporarily stop controlling everything around you. The wisdom of life lies in performing your duty without letting it destroy your health and your joy. The third road. If you chose this path, you live in a world of your own thoughts. You are a person with a rich inner space and many ideas. Perhaps you are naturally introverted and used to experiencing many things internally. Your mind is constantly working, analyzing, creating, and connecting meanings. But at the same time, you rarely bring these ideas out into the light. You tend to bury your plans even before they get a chance to manifest. A lack of self-trust becomes a filter. You assume in advance that an idea is not good enough. This path speaks of a fear of being seen. You avoid the light not because you have nothing to say, but because you fear the reaction. Your mind is used to protecting you through solitude. But right now, it is leading you toward a place where a different strategy is needed. It is important for you to step out of your inner space and into the external world. You need to share, to speak out, and to risk being noticed. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a thought not embodied in action loses its power. Your ideas need air. They need to collide with reality. Only then can they find their true form and value. This path is an invitation to stop hiding your potential. Growth begins where you allow yourself to be seen. Your inner world is a vast resource, but its magic is lost if you do not dare to share it with the world. The shadow side of your deep mind is the habit of devaluing your talents before anyone else can see them. Your soul is asking for a real outlet into life so that your designs stop being just beautiful dreams in your head. Start actively showing yourself, even if it feels like your thoughts are not yet perfectly polished. Stoicism teaches us that a person's value is confirmed by real actions, not just by the depth of their reflections. The fourth road, this path is chosen by people who see the goal and ignore the obstacles. You have a lot of energy, determination, and inner drive. You are used to acting quickly and boldly. Your thinking is focused on results. You rarely doubt your own powers. Marcus Aurelius respected such people, but always warned about the danger of overconfidence. The shadow side of this choice is the dominance of the ego. Sometimes you confuse inner strength with being infallible. Your energetic impulse can carry you to places where the price is too high. You are ready to move forward even if the footing is shaky, but not everything that is possible is reasonable. This path speaks of the need for sober-mindedness. Courage without calculation turns into risk merely for the sake of risk. Stoic wisdom teaches proportion. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every goal needs to be taken by storm. Your mind needs analysis right now. Stopping here is not a weakness, but a strategy. This path reminds you that true virtue is a balance between impulse and clarity. Your magic of speed can blind you and hide the risks that you are used to simply ignoring. The shadow side of your determination is the dangerous belief that you never make mistakes. Your soul is asking you to slow down a little, to understand if this goal is really worth such colossal effort. Learn to control your inner fire so that it gives you light, rather than burning everything in your path. The true strength of a master of life is shown in the ability to hit the brakes in time and soberly assess the situation. Be sure to share in the comments which path your soul chose today. Did the result resonate with your current state? I want to know if this Stoic reflection captured the true direction of your journey right now.